Hi, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Let's do a quick reading. This is for the sign of Gemini. I haven't read for you for a very long time. Gemini, what's coming to Gemini? Gemini. Angels, guardian angels. Guardian angels. Spirit guides from God, not from the other side. Expand your horizons. Gemini, you're being asked to expand your way of thinking. There's something here that more than meets the eye. You need to get out of this box, as literally as it sounds. Okay, I shuffled this deck maybe 5 times and then I had to shake. You need to take the first step. Gemini, there is something here that you need to take the first step. You need to take your journey. I don't know, maybe this is literally a journey, because you can see here this person is looking at this ship that's sailing away from the shore, and this man is leaving his family behind to go on some kind of a long hike. There's an important journey that you need to take now. I don't know exactly what this is. Why don't you go out for a walk? Just go out for a walk and have a, I mean, if it's safe for you to get out, of course. If it's 2 a.m. then don't. But I feel like there's something here that's going to come to you when you're walking, or when you're, when you're busy running errands. Just going for a walk, a bit of music, or maybe don't listen to music. Just go for a walk. Make your mind as blank as possible. Because I think there's a message here that's coming to you, coming for you within the next 2 days, perhaps within 2 weeks, or over the weekend. It could be related to money, okay? I just thought I would say that because it's 2 of Pentacles. It could be within 2 months as well, okay? There's an important connection, an important announcement, an important relationship in your life. What is this? Gemini. What is coming to Gemini? Yeah, there's something new here. A new passionate connection, perhaps, because we saw the Lover's card. Or maybe a new idea that's coming to you. Okay, a new idea. You could also be a writer, thinking of writing your first novel or story. Because I don't know why it came up to me. I imagined a pen. So some of you Geminis, you could be a writer, and there's a new idea, like a new idea for a novel. You could already be a novelist or a writer, and this could be a symbol of just a new idea coming up to you. It could be related to like romance, because we saw the Lover's card. Okay, you might be dealing with a Leo sign, a fire sign, or I feel like the universe is encouraging you to be courageous. Be courageous. Get out of the box. Get out of hiding. I'm hearing it. Get out of hiding. Expand your horizon. Broaden your knowledge. There is something here that you need to learn. There's something here that more than meets the eye. Don't just simply look at the ship sailing away from you. If you want to run after that ship, perhaps you can catch another one. Go for it. There's something here that the universe is asking you to be courageous. Do it. Take your first step now. Is there anything here that you're not doing? You're being encouraged by the universe to take the courage and take the first step. What is this? What is this? Maybe you're afraid to take risk. I mean, I think majority of us are afraid to take risk, especially if there's, huge sum of money involved. But this is about a new idea. A new idea or a new passionate connection, if you're interested. If you're not interested, that's completely fine. What is this Ace of Wands? Gemini. You're being asked to do this now. Gemini. Message. Unless you're being asked to send a message to someone and offer this pentacle. Okay. Gemini, take whatever you can resonate with. This Ace of Wands is about a new passionate connection or a new idea that might propel you to the next step of your life, okay? Now, what I don't know is Are you going to be the one to receive a message, or are you going to be the one to send a message? You're going to send a message, and this is a proper one, an Ace of Pentacles. It could be an offer. It could be an offer, and you're going to do this, or you might receive this, as I said, because I don't know if you're the receiver or the sender. Receiving this message might come when you or the person that you're sending it to least expect it. Okay, this person is going to receive this message when they least expect it, when they're relaxing. Maybe they're in a bathtub, or they're taking a nap, or they're praying, they're listening to music, they're reading a book, or they're in a spa. This message is going to be surprising, and this is about a journey. This is about taking the first step, taking the leap of faith, having the courage to do it. What is this? Maybe a business idea? What is the Ace of Pentacles? There could be a business opportunity. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, it could be related to finances. Something that this person, as I said, I don't know if you're the receiver or the sender, something that's related to finances, something that's related to an energy in the past that you couldn't let go. You've been there's an energy here of someone who's been nurturing this idea for as long as possible. They couldn't let it go. Four of Pentacles. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn as well. Capricorn Sun, Venus, rising, or maybe you could have a stellium of planets in Capricorn, but you're a Gemini rising. You know what I mean? I saw that King of Swords. There's a very important conversation coming in or happening. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's coming very fast. The Eight of Wands, the Chariot, these are the fastest energies in the deck. You might, as I said, receiver or sender, this message is going to be sent. This message is coming within a week, very, very fast. And it aims to give a message, give a gift. It aims to give. See? Whatever this is, it aims to give. Okay? Maybe a form of inheritance, or a wonderful news about finances. I think it's going to come as a surprise to you or to the person. Again, receiver, sender. So sincere offer could be an offer of commitment, offer of love, offer of apology. Or you're finally following your heart, having the courage, taking the first step. There's a new beginning here, and it's beautiful, and it's happening very fast. You could be dealing with a very empathetic, nurturing man, King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, doesn't have to be, or someone who's very meek, quiet. They don't like their emotions exploding. Okay, there's a desire to solve a problem here. There's a much needed conversation to make it work, to address a conflict, to address an argument or an issue. And it's going to be carried out by the King of Cups. What are we going to do? Why haven't you spoken with us for a very long time? Why didn't you do this? We need to solve it. We need to find a way to solve this. So maybe this is an act of, apology, or an act of solving a problem. And it's coming in very fast, okay? Look, it's going to surprise this person. Four of Swords. Gemini, yeah, as I said, there could be an important connection. It doesn't have to be lovers. It doesn't have to be sexual, loving connection. It could be between siblings, partners, cousins, housemates, friends, close relatives. But it's an important connection nevertheless. I think it will come at night, maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, when you're about to, you're about to doze off, and then all of a sudden Oh, there's a message. Like I feel like the screen is going to be blinking. Like you know how bright the pentacle is? It basically carries the energy of the sun. And it's a message. Just imagine a message, and then you see the blinking of your phone, or your phone screen getting really bright. That's what I'm getting here. And this is about an important connection. And yeah, it's going to come to you. This message will be received when when the other person is about to, about to doze off, or literally already asleep, and then, oh gosh, my phone is ringing. And look, it's about success, it's about victory. So all in all, this is good. Somebody here is going to receive a gift, a positive news. But first, Gemini, I feel like this is an encouragement for you. Begin now. Maybe you're being encouraged to send the message now. Check. And this is about an important, a passionate connection for some of you, or an idea. An idea. I can see someone all of a sudden texting a person, and then that they're asleep, and you're like, no, I really need to tell my best friend, an important connection. I really need to tell my best friend, even if it's 2 in the morning. I really need to tell him about this success story, or this idea that will give us success, an idea. And there's an urgency. There's a sense of urgency here. Oh gosh, that is so funny. Yeah, but I think this is an encouragement, Gemini, for you to begin. What is this that you need to begin? I feel like you're the one that needs to send a message or take the first step. Yeah, there must have been some kind of deception. Something is hidden here. There's something here that we don't know yet. Okay, it could be related to finances, or it could be, again, it could be related to some kind of conflict or argument that needs to be, put into balance. Like, oh, but there's some kind of deception. Like, there's an energy here of someone who's hiding information because they're afraid that it might bring. They're afraid. They're hiding something because they're scared that their efforts are not good enough to bring balance into this family situation, or financial situation, or connection, a long-term connection, marriage, romance, business, commitment, okay, community, okay. But there's somebody here who's like adamant to start this, whatever this is, journey, message, phone call, email. You're adamant, Gemini, because you feel scared that, are my efforts going to be reciprocated? But you're hiding. There's an energy here of hiding, that maybe you're hiding your feelings from this person, or you're hiding your real intention, or you're hiding your pain. I'm not going to show this person what I truly feel, because I don't want them to reject me again. I don't want to show them that I'm actually working so hard for this, because what if they take advantage of me? There's that energy, rather than just, oh, stealing, theft, cheating. No, it's not like that. It's not the Seven of Swords all the time. So Gemini, if you feel scared to start, or take the first step, take the leap of faith to even just send a message, I understand you. Don't feel the pressure. What is this Ten of Pentacles? It could be about a work situation, or again, I told you, there's somebody here who wants to fix, wants to offer a solution. The King of Cups. The King of Cups wants to offer a solution to this chaos, to this conflict. Yeah, the Chariot all of a sudden came out in reverse. I dropped it, but it came out upright initially, but then when I took the King of Cups, it came out in reverse. So maybe the King of Cups is losing the willpower to keep doing this. Maybe the King of Cups keeps getting rejected, like all his apologies are rejected, like, but there's a constant energy here that I need to fix this. Okay, it has to happen. This is my decision to fix it, to fix what's broken. And this is related to a connection, a very strong connection. Connecting, again, Ten of Pentacles, finances, business, family, long-term stability, long-term relationship. But someone is tired. Someone, Gemini, I think you're exhausted of always doing it. Like you don't get reciprocated for what you do. Oh, Gemini, I'm so sorry. You could be a Gemini and you could be I think you have the energy of the King of Cups. You're nurturing, you're kind, you're humble. You don't want to argue anymore. Just like, at least can we talk? But there's an energy here of someone who's tired. Like, I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of always initiating the conversation. I'm tired of apologizing. I've ran out of apologies. Is there anything else that I can do? You can only take so much. I don't know. I'm sorry, Gemini. Well, if this is something that's against the will of the creator to work, or against the will of the universe to work, then who are we? We're just creatures, okay? We cannot dictate what the future is going to be. We cannot force other people to like us. But the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Something here, there's a wish fulfillment here. Your desires are being fulfilled. So on a positive note, it's good. Nine of Cups. Your desires are being fulfilled. Maybe the universe heard your prayer. God heard your prayer. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting for this. You're waiting for this important talk, meeting, maybe with this feminine energy, sister, mother, grandmother, a spouse, ex-spouse, fiance. Again, there's an energy of collaboration, the desire to just talk, work things out, polish certain things, fix an issue. As I said, it keeps popping up. You're waiting, and you're hoping that you could at least meet this person for the last time before, I don't know, before you go. Maybe you're planning to go and you just want to say goodbye. But your desires, I think this is you throwing your wishes. I feel like you're trusting the process that eventually it's going to happen. But you're losing willpower. We're not going to deny that. Yeah, there's an important talk. An important talk is coming about this situation. It might happen over the weekend. Again, I feel like there's finances involved, something related to reputation, position at work, or someone with a position of power. Could be a feminine energy. Could also be, a mature older woman or a Capricornian energy. Yeah, an important talk leading to the Ten of Cups, Yeah, there could be a potential for a reunion here, Three of Cups. It's brewing to the surface. So that is your wish fulfillment, to at least have a talk, a meet up, an important discussion, a simple gathering. The two of you, or maybe a group of people. You could be dealing with a group of people that you need to solve a problem with. Maybe this is a conflict in family life, or maybe amongst your kids. I hope you don't have multiple kids. Like, we're talking about 10. This is what your ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay, there's gonna be, there's a comeback. You're not gonna stay in this situation where you keep having to fake that, I'm exhausted, my apology is actually genuine, but I'm just exhausted of always sending a text or putting out the call. The exhaustion, I feel like you're hiding that emotion, that you're tired of reaching out, you're tired of always starting the conversation. But eventually it's, I think this is you hoping for the best. Okay, because the Page of Swords is someone who's looking at a distance, looking, studying, learning, hoping, thinking of messaging. Okay, this is someone who's thinking of messaging. Again, commitment, love, devotion, apology. Maybe this is a close friendship. Yeah, Empress moving to the King of Wands. Yeah, we could be dealing with a significant partnership here. And that's what that's what's happening. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Grace, gratitude, clear the path. Purify. I feel like this is an encouragement for the Taurus. If you're a cross watcher Taurus, this is a message for you. I think you should forgive this Gemini, Pisces energy and purify. Learn to forgive and be grateful for what happened between the two of you. Grace, gratitude, clear the past, embrace the present, heal the present. Purification activates life force. But I think this is a message for this feminine energy rather than for the Gemini. I wish you guys all the best. Good luck.